Hello, happy Tuesday everyone. This is Barb Reed, the Wexford Stamper, and I have a quick and fun Easter treat holder for you this evening. So I hope our video cooperates enough so that we can get through this, but I just wanted to show you these are the cute little treat holders that we're going to make this evening. And they hold these cute little bunnies. These are Lindt chocolate bunnies. I got mine at Target, but I think they have them at the grocery store at Weiss as well. And I thought they were perfect for little treats for friends and neighbors. Really, really easy. Now I have to say that this is not my original idea. This is Angie Judah at CHIC and Scratch. Hello, Deb and Joanne and April. I got your information with your new email, April. So sorry about that. All right. Yes, they are. You have it correct, Joanne. So I'm going to show you how she made these cute little bunny rabbits. Super, super easy. And it uses a punch that you're going to be surprised that it uses, except for Joanne, of course. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And as you know, there will be a PDF available. And since I did not get my blog post up last week, I'm going to combine the two projects into one blog post. So we have a blog post going up this evening with the St. Patrick's Day project, as well as the bunnies tonight. All right, so that will all be up there. There's already a St. Patrick's Day YouTube video, but I'm gonna get the blog post up so you have all the written information for those. All right, now let's go ahead and get started. This is a quick and simple project, and I believe the little bunnies come in a package. I think there is 6 bunnies in a package, 5 or 6. Very inexpensive and a great choice if you have little gifts you need to make for grandkids, anybody. I'm making these for my coworkers. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. And let's talk first about the paper. Now, the paper that Angie used, I didn't have. So I know a lot of you look at projects and you say to yourself, well, I don't have that paper, or I don't have that sentiment stamp. And I'm here to tell you that that's okay. You can figure it out and look through your stash and find what you have. Well, I went back and I found these cute little pastel ginghams. And these were from the, let's see the name of this, Pansy Petal Suite. And this is really all I had left of the paper. And this is really all I needed. I only needed these little tiny pieces to make these. So don't worry if you don't have exactly what they ask. Go back and see what you have. So what I did for mine is I went with the soft succulent color. All right, so these are the 2 pieces you're going to need to make your little base. All right, and let's see, the first one here, this is, let's see, 4.5 by 8 inches. No, that's not 4.5 by 8 inches. That is 2 by 8 1/4. So if you think about how many of these you can make out of one piece of paper, if it's 2 and 8 by 8 1/4, you can make 5 little projects from one piece of paper. And then you can have your other piece to make your little box that goes inside. All right, so to start off, you're going to have to cut one piece here that is 2 by 5 and 8 1/4. Boy, I'm having, all right, let's go. And we're going to score it at 3.5 from both ends. So let me show you what that looks like. Hey, Jean. It is, it's nice today. Wasn't it great? All right, so what I'm going to do, my 8-inch long strip, I'm going to score at 3.5. turn 3.5. So it's going to create this little rectangle there in the center, and that's going to be the bottom of your little tag box. Okay, so I'm going to grab my bone folder and fold those over. And see, you can also already see how it's going to turn out. See, there is the outside of the box. Okay, so now we're going to take this other piece of paper, and this is cut at 3 7/8 by 3 inches. And then we score on all 4 sides at 1 inch. So this is going to be the little box. So you're going to just put this in your scoring board and do 1, rotate, 1, rotate, 1, rotate, 1. So you have all 4 sides scored at 1 inch. And we're going to make a really, really simple little box. Okay, I'm going to fold on all the score lines first. And then we're just going to put a few little cuts in to free up the tabs and glue it together. So super, super simple little box. All right, grab my scissors. Kind of looks like a crossword. No, tic-tac-toe. Ay, ay, ay. Tic-tac-toe board. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in, holding it in a profile. Profile? Oh man, the words aren't coming tonight. Got to play some Wordle, I think. I'm going to hold it like this. And we're going to just free up the 2 side flaps like that. So the middle one stays like a square. The 2 outside become flaps that are going to flap in. There's Mary. Hi, Mary. Hope you're feeling better. Everyone say hi, Mary. Mary got her knee replaced and she is muddling along like a champ, doing well. All right, so there is the other side. Okay, so that's how your box is going to look before you glue it together. All right, I'm going to put that away, grab my Tombow. Going to turn my box over so I can see the outside of it. Put a little bit of Tombow on all 4 of these freed up flaps. Then I'm going to fold the flap and tuck it behind the side of the box and line it up with the edge of that side panel. Same thing here. Tucks behind very nicely. Same over here. We're going to tuck them back behind the side panel. I'm going to cut this one off a little bit. It's tucking a little tightly. Let's try that. There we go. All right, so there's your cute little box. And this is exactly what your little bunny's going to sit in inside your treat holder. Okay? Now, before we... Yes, you're right, Mary. Yep, keeping you going. All right, so now let's go back to our tag. We're going to bring in our tag topper punch. There's many different designs of this, and you're going to just stick your ends of your strip inside to create the tag at the top of both sides, and that's where we're going to strip thread or ribbon. All right, now we've got our tops ready to go. Okay, now I'm going to turn my little box over now that it's dry, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the bottom of my box, and I'm going to go ahead and glue that to that small center panel there. It has space. It's cut so, and that will be a little space around the edges, but you want to make sure by picking up your flaps that you have it in a spot that both the flaps are going to come up nicely and you didn't go over one of those folds on the bottom. Okay, so there we have it. There is the bones for the tag topper punch. Now is your chance to go and find some paper or whatever you can find that would go with it or make it look a little Eastery or springy. Remember I said I'm using the paper from the Pansy Petals suite. You can see the paper on the back. This was the cute set with the DSP with all the pansies on it. We used this a while back. And this is cut at 1 3/4 by 2 1/2. All right, so let's go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put some adhesive on the back of my front panel. Oh, and turn it over on the work surface so it's all gluey. And then I'm gonna put it right here on the front of my tag. Okay, so there we have it. You could put one on the back if you were feeling extra industrious, whatever you think. All right, now let's go ahead and make our little embellishment for the front. Okay, you're going to need a circle and the coordinating scallop. And I used the layering circles. I use this so much, I don't even tidy them up anymore. But these are the layering circles and the coordinating scallops, a must-have for every crafter. And I'm going to go ahead, take my glue, and I'm going to glue, let me measure these for you and let you know the size that I used. This circle is 1 5/8, and then you have the coordinating scallop. And let's turn it over. Let's go on that side. And then that goes right like that. Okay, now here comes the fun part. We're going to make our bunny. Okay, these are the 2 punches that I'm going to use to make the bunny, believe it or not. Okay, I'm going to use some early espresso paper. Now you can make your bunny any color. I've seen them white, a lighter brown, pink, whatever bunny you're thinking. Gray, all work. Okay, to make the bunny's body, you're going to use the ladybug punch. I haven't even shown you some of my ladybug projects yet, and I'm already using it for something different, but that's okay. And I'm going to punch out 1 ladybug body. And then I'm going to use my medium daisy punch. This has been around for a few years now. We love this punch. And now we can use it to make ears. Now you don't need to punch out an entire daisy. You just really want to focus on 2 petals. You're going to get in a little bit more, but you just want the 2 petals for the ears. And I'm going to go ahead and punch that out. Okay, so now I'm going to take my snips. I'm going to cut off this little extra ear there. We don't want him to look too crazy. So now there is the little bunny ears. Perfect. Angie Judah, she chicken scratch came up with this one. She's just such a great demo. And now I'm going to do a little bit of surgery on my ladybug and cut off his antenna. So now we have our cute little bunny and he's facing backwards. So I'm just going to turn over my ladybug body and I'm going to adhere cute little. Look at that. Is that not the cutest thing you've ever seen? My gracious. So cute. I love it. Okay, now she also included a tail. And many of you may have a tiny little flower punch. That's what she used for her tail. I didn't have that. I went back to my Pierced Blooms dies, and you know I love these. I use these forever and ever. And I actually took this die here and I made the tail using that. Just using Whisper White. Of course, I don't need 2 tails tonight, but I might need them for another project. But look how cute those tails look. Little puffs. All right, so that's what I'm going to use for my little bunny tail. And that's going to go right there, right at his bum. And I'm going to go ahead and put that right on. I'm going to use my little pick tool, the putty end, so I don't get glue on my fingers, because I seem to be really good at that. And there is the tail. Look at that. Oh my goodness. A simple, simple little item can be so cute. Such a cute, cute little bunny. All right, I'm going to bring back in my circle, and we're going to take some dimensionals. How many out there have that ladybug punch? Yes, that's a great idea, Jean, or a little pom-pom or something. Wonderful idea. Yes, I like the way you girls think. Yep. Just take some inspiration like I did with Angie and make it your own. I love that idea. And now I'm going to place this. Now your ears are going to go above your circle. That's okay. So there is your little embellishment for the front of your bag. Your treat box. Now let's go ahead and grab our little bunny, put him in our box. Now the ribbon I used was, of course, Soft Succulent. This is called Open Weave Ribbon. It came in all the in colors, so it matches perfectly. But if you look here, this one was Pale Papaya. I did have that, but here is the Fresh Freesia, and I just used some other purple ribbon that I had. So see what's in your stash. See what you have and use it, okay? This would be cute if you have any black and white ribbon. The plaid would look adorable too. So let's go ahead and put that through there. And I've seen the lint also have like little chicks and little farm animal chocolates too. So lots of great ideas for that. And I'm going to go ahead and tie off my ribbon at the top, and that will keep your little box closed. And then we can go ahead and put our cute little embellishment on the front. All right, let's see. Let's bring in those ears a little bit on that ribbon. And let's go ahead and cut the ends. All right, now we're ready to put our cute little bunny on the front. I put him flat down using glue since he's already on dimensionals. And I put him just up from the bottom. So cute. I love it. Any of you have scraps from the pansy that you can use? It's just such a nice, delicate pastel gingham. It looks so cute, very Eastery. Okay, last thing we're going to do. Okay, I didn't have the stamp set that Angie had to put her Happy Easter. So I just went through my stash and found the Tulip Stamp set. I thought I had it here. Hold on. I wanted to show it to you. Yep, here it is. So I went through looking at all the different sentiments I had, and I found this one that says, Happy Easter, Happy Spring, happy, happy everything. So I thought, that's gonna work. I can make that work. All right, so I brought in my early espresso ink pad and just a small little piece of the Whisper White, basic white, and I use that stamp. Okay, and you really only have to worry about making sure that you're stamping the Happy Easter on here, because you're not going to use the whole thing because it's way too big for your treat holder. Okay, so now there's the Happy Easter. So I'm just going to take my scissors. Some of you may have some of the sets that have all the tiny messages on it. I don't have one of those, so I had to make it work. And I think this will work fine. So see what you have. So there we go. There is Happy Easter. As easy as that. And I'm going to go ahead and just put a little bit of Tombow on the back of that. And I'm just going to stick it right to the front. I put it right here on top of my little bunny. And there you have it. There he is. So cute. These are my 3 colors. Super simple. We're only 20 minutes into the video and I had it made. So this is something you could make loads and loads of these for friends or co-workers. It's just a great little treat box. All right, so that is all I have for you this evening. I hope you enjoyed this one. Remember, in a few minutes, I will have the video and the PDF up on my blog, and you're welcome to download that. And if you make any of these little bunny treat holders or any of the St. Patrick's Day coin box holders, let me know, and please post it in the VIP group. That would be awesome. All right, so take care, have a good week, enjoy the weather. I think we're gonna have a great week of weather. So get out there, and when you take a break from stamping, get some of that great sunshine. So take care, thanks for joining. Keep on stamping. Bye-bye now.